Hey, what's up everybody? Gonna do a park hunt today. Have my detector with me actually. Probably thinking, where is it? I've hunted this park for 6-7 years. I've had probably 10 different detectors in here, including the XP Deus, which is what I got in here right now. Got the whole setup right here. XP Deus, my digger, all of it right in the backpack, the control box. I'm not going to use the headphones today, and we'll just do everything with the speaker, that way you can hear all the targets. But yeah, there's tons of iron in here, so let's do this thing. We're gonna be mounted up with the backpack mount right here. Let's see what kind of quality we get with that. But anyways, yeah, let's see if we can find anything other than trash today. But I've been over this park, like I said, 6-7 years. Keep going. Okay, let's fire this guy up. He's updated with the 5.2 update. Here we go. Speaker, yes. You're probably not gonna be able to see this right here, but we're gonna hit the yes mode. But anyways, listen to this here. So it almost sounds, it's rated in the high 90s, and then there's some iron. This is high trash area right by this bench right here, so normally I would not even hunt this area, but yeah, check it out. I'm gonna chase that one. I'll let you know what it is when we get back ready to dig. Okay, so this target was reading like a zinc penny. And you can hear the iron in. Let's use our Deus pinpointer here. Let's see what we got here. Today I'm not looking for depth, okay? I'm just looking for separation. Depth will be another day, okay? Okay, so that looks like iron, but it could be phosphine because of this head is round right here. Okay. Okay, because I've hunted this park for a long time, I'm just gonna go around and investigate a lot of this iron here. See if I can get anything off the tip or edge. Yeah, that's iron, so that's, I'm gonna leave that one there. Okay, here's a good example of what I'm looking for here. Got iron here, and I believe there's a little bit of a better tone here. Of course, the helicopter flies by. I'm trying to talk. Okay. Anyways, we got the iron here, and then you hear that something pops through here. So if I had that 9-inch coil, I might separate a little bit better, but I can kind of foil does that sometimes too. You hear the foil? Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna dig this up and I'll let you know what it is, okay? Let's see what it is. Sounds like we got 2 targets. Okay, well that target, all it was, looks like something inside here. But it was ringing up like iron. But it's not giving me any numbers, so whatever's inside there, I'll have to smash that with the hammer and see what it is. But yeah, I left my towel in the car, so, but I'm pretty good at cleaning up plugs. Let's see what else we can find. Okay, so I just double checked my plug and I was still getting a signal in there. Looks like it's part of a paper clip here. I don't know if you can see that because of my lighting, but yeah, check it out. All right, see what else we can find. Okay, got a target here. I know there's a lot of sprinkler heads in there. Let's pinpoint on it and see where it is. I mean, I know where it is, but just wanted to show you, pinpoint. I'm thinking it's one of those sprinkler heads, probably. Gotta get it back on when we start digging. Wow, this is crazy. I think I got part of a toy gun. Look at that. There's more of it down there. Isn't that crazy? I've never done anything like that here. I didn't hear that with the Equinox when I was in here. I got more down here too. I almost thought it was a sprinkler. That's why I didn't even want to even dig it. It's like a bunch of pieces of it left over. Crazy. Wow, I was not expecting to find that today. Dang, wouldn't that be badass if it was complete? I mean, yeah, this is die cast, so I'll rinse it off and see what we get when we get home. But that's cool, huh? Check it out. Oh man, with the Deus, you never know what you're gonna find. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so here's my plug right here. I'm still getting big reading in the 90s. So yeah, sounds like a bunch of targets on top. We'll get it back on when we start digging. Okay, so we're starting to get something else in the plug here. Let's see, the wind just started kicking up. So let's test this GoPro Hero 8 wind. Might be the rest of that gun, I don't know. Oh, there we go. You need to wear gloves to protect yourself from glass like that. So anyways, that was buried next to that gun right there. So that's target number 2. My plug was right here. If there's anything else in there? Okay. Let's cover it up and scan it again. This is the sprinkler right here that I was talking about. Right here. So where my plug was, it's over here. So I was pretty close. And I have a 5 recovery reactivity 5, I mean, so I'm just listening to the little pops between. I'm not looking for depth or anything, I'm just looking for separation. See if I can find a wheat penny next to a piece of iron. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, now this is an interesting one here. I don't remember this signal here at this park. I'm not getting any numbers on it. I'm just listening to the tone, and it shows it's either small or deep. So, well, you know, investigate this a little bit. Let me increase the sensitivity a little bit on this right here. That's the thing, if you get into an area that's real quiet at your park that you're hunting, you know, don't be afraid to bump your sensitivity up a little bit. Like this spot right here is literally pretty quiet, so I'm gonna bump this sensitivity up. Might just be a skirt cap, a deep one, but let's find out. I like the way that sounds. Okay, from what I can tell, it sounds about like right here. So I'm gonna have to see if I like the way that this is mounted. My GoPro. How much shaking it does right here. Alright. Let's see what we can get here. Yeah, usually the signal breaks up when you break open the plug. But let's see what we got here. Okay, so I'm getting a hit in the hole. Might just be junk, but who cares? Wasn't getting any numbers on it, so. I never heard this target before. Okay. Make sure there's nothing else in there. So that's just copper wire. I never heard this target before. Never heard this signal before here, so. Yeah, that's good to find. Get out of here. Throw that with this rest of scrap. Yeah, check it out. That was a good target. No numbers, but still good tone. Gotta chase those too. Alright, well there's that plug that we just dug up where that wire came from. Nice and clean now. I don't remember that target ever. And that was up at least 6-7 inches deep, so it's not like it just was a fresh drop or just came down a few days ago or a year ago. That's been there for a while. I've never heard that target before, so I would have dug that, trust me. CTX. Had the Deus in here before, but this is a different update, so I don't know if that helps anything. Omega 8500 we had in here. Fisher 75. What else do we have? E-Track. I mean, everything. I've had all the, probably the best machines in here. I never heard that target before, so. But I am running a higher reactivity, so that could be why too. All right, let's keep going. All right, see my sensitivity? How it's starting to chatter, so I'm just gonna drop it. I'm getting closer to street, so there's probably a lot of EMI here, but yeah, you have to excuse that. So, but we got a nice signal here. Might be just a zinc. I'll get it back on when we start digging. Okay, let me see if I can remember where we're at. One thing about this pinpointer is it's pretty good. It has a sensitivity of 50. I still have to mess around with it and play it out. Okay, pull tab. So I was thinking that might have been a zinc penny. Maybe masked by trash or something, but yeah, there we go. That's an older style pull tab right there. Came in around the 70s. Alright, so there's my plug right here. Got that target. But now there's another target right next to it. Within a swing. Let's dig that one up too. See what we got. Could be the other part of the pull tab. I'm not getting any numbers on it. Okay, let's dig it up. I'll tell you, this was a tough signal to find, finding the EMI and target separation. This one gave no numbers, but right next to my pull tab, right next to that pull tab signal I was getting. I'll tell you one thing about this Deus. I've dug the most gold rings when I park hunt. Hey, you know what? Look at that. We got a small piece of silver there. Look. That's off a Roosevelt dime. I've never heard this signal before, ever. Look at that. 1962 it says the date. And okay, so yeah, this is great. Look, pull tab and that little sliver of silver right here. 1962 dime it came off of. Let's just double check, see if there's anything else. The other part of it could be here somewhere close. Wow. Okay, so I'm having a lot of fun now. Glad I got this Deus again. Let's rescan our hole and see what else we got. Okay, recap. Pull tab and a 1962 clipped edge of a silver Roosevelt dime right here. Pull tab, Roosevelt dime, part of it. That's crazy. So you know me, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna create a couple good custom programs and then test them out in the field that's not buried, that I've hunted. It doesn't have too much trash. But yeah, that was just a great dig. I'm glad I could get that, show everybody. Okay, this is a jumpy signal. It might just be can slaw or maybe a pull tab. But it's coming in the mid 40s. All right, let's take it. See if I can pinpoint it first. I might bring my TRX pinpointer and my whites, but I'm gonna just try this Deus MI6 pinpointer, give it a shot. Heard it's got good reviews, so. But I've been shocked at this part. There are signals that I didn't want to dig, and it ended up being a nice gold ring. It just shocked the hell out of me. Okay, that is a piece of foil, but what I do is I dig at least 10 or 15 of these signals every time I do a park hunt, and the odds are, you know, gonna find some kind of jewelry, maybe a necklace, earring, or gold ring. But yeah, my limit is like 15. I'll do 15 targets like this. All right, check out this ugly signal. Now, what I want to suggest is, you know, if you dig 5 bottle caps, big deal, right? If you dig foil, it's no big deal. But if you dig trash next to coins and it's an older coin, it's a big deal. So what I'm getting at is, I got iron here, and I got a mixed tone there. It might be foil. So I got a bunch of targets. So it might be a pull tab, piece of aluminum next to iron, next to a bottle cap or something. Let's see what this is. I think this is the iron right here. Is this the one? Because I thought I heard the higher tone over here. But let's see what it is together. Okay. Well, that was a coin right there. Wasn't expecting to find a penny there. What else? And we got something right next to the penny signal. And that might have been that iron that we heard. So what I'm getting at is, if you just limit yourself to digging clean signals, you know, give yourself a chance. Dig some trashy signals. Investigate them. Have fun with it, you know. Okay, so there's a battery. So we had a we had a zinc penny and a battery next to each other. Let's see if we got anything else in here. Okay, so that's that. Let's see. What's nice is you just stand with this. So I'm getting another target. So that'll be 3. I probably just covered it right back up. That'll be 3 targets out of this same plug right here. So I originally had it. It's just I must have buried it. I didn't know there was going to be 3 targets in there. All right. 2 zinc pennies, 1 battery. Right there in that spot. All right, let's scan it. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so yeah, our plug is good. Got all that trash out of there. So I don't know if you remember, we had a iron tone, and then I thought it might have been a pull tab. It ended up being a battery and 2 zinc pennies. Still recovery 5, reactivity 5. Okay, let's check this out. Like I said, I only do 15 or 10 or 15 foil digs. Yeah, foil. Another piece right there. Foil right. Yeah. There we go. Let's get that trash out of the park. On to the next one. Okay, we got a target here right on top. Might just be a nickel. Or a pull tab. Let's see, it sounds like it's pinpointing it right there. Let's see what we got here. At this park I have found quite a few fresh drop rings. Okay, yeah, I was kind of thinking that too. Maybe part of a pencil tip. Those are all over this place because there's just a school right next to this park. Yeah, it looks like it came off a pencil or a paintbrush. But dig it or don't dig it. If you don't dig it, it might be a gold ring. Okay, here's a classic one. We got iron right here. Iron right here. And I probably got a piece of foil on top of it. But if I was in this swing right here, yeah, let's go in and see what it is. Is that it? Yeah. Okay, I kind of called that already. There we go. That's what it sounds like after that foil's gone. Oh, you hear that? See, after I got that foil out of the way, look at, we got a high tone now. Could be iron, but let's find out. Okay, I got the plug open, haven't started digging it yet. Just kind of mostly just trying to pinpoint it. Let's see. Okay, there's a chunk of iron there. That just came out. I'm getting another target in the hole. Might just be iron also. But you never know. Another chunk of iron. So I'm gonna put this right over there. Another target. It's 3. Same hole, ready? Look at that. That's amazing. All right, recap. Equinox did this one time when I was here. All right, this is cool. Check it out, everybody. You heard that signal. And this is part of a wheat penny right here. It's been clipped. So we had part of a wheat penny, 2 solid pieces of iron in there. All that in that same plug. So I'll close it back up and then rescan it. All right, so there's our plug right there. Got it nice and cleaned up. So recap, 2 pieces of foil, 2 chunks of iron, 1 part of a wheat penny, like a clipped edge of a wheat penny. 4 targets right there, just in that spot. Like I said, I've been hunting this park for a long time. So for me, I mean, it's not the greatest target, but it does show the separation and what to listen for. And then definitely don't run your, if you're looking for depth, run a slow reactivity, you know what I mean? Don't think that you're gonna set it on a high reactivity and a bunch of discrimination. You're gonna dig up deep targets. In this area right here, this is all about fast recovery right here. If you get some within 5 or 6 inches, that's cool too. All right, here's a good target here. It's probably just a surface find. But look at all the junk in it. Like I said, it's probably just a dime. Do you hear the iron next to it? Right on top, probably. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, there we go. That was a nice clean signal. Those always sound the best when they're on top. But I had that chunk of iron right next to it. Let's scan it again. See what else we got. Might be a bunch of them there. See, we didn't hear that before. Unless I didn't scan that far back. But look, another piece of iron. That's what we're looking for. Might be a nickel or a pull tab. Let's go in, see what we can find here. By a tree, so it's gonna be a lot of trash, of course, you know. Well, can't be deep because it sounded like it was right on top. Oh, didn't even sound like it was a couple inches deep. Here we go. Got ourselves a nickel. See if there's anything else. Nope. Yeah, just another nickel. Let's see what we got in the hole here now. Yeah, so remember we said there was iron. Where that nickel was right there. So yeah, did its job. Look at that other target. This might be boring for some people, but you know, we'll do a video on depth one day. Today is about separation and getting the targets that are kind of masked, you know. Yeah. Where'd you go now? There we go. Glad done. Let's find some more. Yeah, so just in this spot we got a dime, we had a nickel here, another dime, and then there's a piece of iron. But when I have this machine, I go on the beach, I hit the dry sand, I whip through it real fast. Especially when people are just leaving, I can just whip through the beach real fast. Alright, listen to this here. Iron. Maybe a pull tab next to it. Wouldn't that be badass if that was a gold ring? I was thinking just pull tab though. Yeah, there it is. All right, maybe next time. But like I said, I dig about 15 of those signals, and then that'll be my cutoff. I'm just gonna dig this. I think it's trash. I think it might be a bottle cap, or it might be just there's something good around this target. But here, I'll let you hear it. So I got iron here, it sounds like. And I got another tone blasting there, but it sounds a little bit forced. And when I take my coil to the front, but let's see if we're wrong about it. It's ringing up as 99. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I see rust coming out. Let's get this out of here. Wow. Look at that. Look, I didn't have to dig that, but I did. Okay, here's, just for reference, here's the size of my pinpointer, right? What is that too, I wonder? Wow, it's a big ass piece of rust right there. Big chunk of metal. I don't know. We'll see what it is. Yeah, you could just imagine this machine, this detector, when people are using it out in the fields and stuff. And there's one guy on YouTube. He used to hunt the XP Deus all the time. Niagara County, I think his name was. I like watching his videos, but he doesn't post anymore. But he has some, man, he had some killer finds, XP Deus videos. When I had this machine, I didn't really record on YouTube at all. I mean, I have some old video, but I didn't feel it was worthy to post. But let's see what this other iron target was here. Okay, piece of foil came out. Sounded like a mixed signal. Let's see. Okay, that's it for that one. Okay, we're in that spot where I dug a barber dime. I think it was a I don't remember what day it was. We're in that spot where I dug a barber dime and a wheat penny. So let me see what I can find in here. My last Equinox video, I dug a wheat penny here. It looks like we're getting a decent signal here. I'll get it back on when we start digging. Okay, start digging this plug already. I was ringing up in the 82 area, right around there. Sounded clean. I'm thinking it just might just be a zinc penny, but because this is a little bit of an older part of the part, might as well check it out, right? Yeah, so it looks like a zincer. That's okay. Sometimes the older silver rings a lot lower too. All right, let's keep going. That was a clean signal though. So as you can see, this park suffers from EMI, highly concentrated iron area, foil, you know, from when I do the Easter egg hunts and stuff. So it's definitely a area I always come back to. Like I said, 6-7 years I've been coming here, and looks like I dug up a toy gun and that big chunk of iron. So that was, and that piece of silver, that was the highlight of the day today. But I'm gonna probably do like 10 more digs and get out of here. Well, we might have to check this one out. It's raining If you care about numbers, 70s. There is one signal here I can't get to because of just all the tree branches. I hope this isn't it. But I don't remember this signal here. But let's give it a dig and see what we got here. Okay, well, this might be a different one. I don't remember this one though. Off to the side a little bit. Might just be a zinker or a pull tail. Oh gosh. Oh. Okay, so that's what it is. Piece of brass, it looks like. Oh, here's a nice one. Sounds like it's around trash. Now we got like a foil tone behind. Let me switch this way. Just so the back of my coil's not hitting that. Just a small screw. I don't think that's what I was hearing though. Let's double check it. Alright, we got a little bit of battery left here. I didn't realize I was recording that much, but we got us. And the 70s right around there. You can hear the EMI is kicking in now. It's because I'm closer to the street. Let's see what we got here. Probably my last dig. It's coming in the 70s. Yeah. There we go. All right, that's it for us here. Let's get to the wrap up. And we had a good day today. We had fun. Found some really cool stuff. So yeah, I think that's why I keep coming to this park, because it always is a good test for new machines that I get. And I've owned this Deus before, but I was so used to using the CTX and cherry picking everything all the time. Okay, here we go, wrap up time. And let me just tell you, I had such a fun day today at the park with the XP Deus and used the 11-inch coil. I'm trying to show you the comparison to this right here. How big and massive this piece of iron is. It's probably a foot long. And it's just a huge piece of iron. I don't know what it's to, what it's for. But it's heavy. And then we did find a toy gun today. And I try to clean it off the best I can. But that was fun. That's my first like older vintage toy gun I've dug up. And then this part came off, fit in the same hole. That part was in there also. Let's see. There's some good targets here, but we just were able to separate a lot of the targets today. And we got 2 dimes, 2 nickels, 3 zinc pennies. This was an interesting dig. We had a battery and 2 zinc pennies side by side. Machine was able to separate out all those, I believe. But the highlight of the day is this is a silver, part of a silver coin here, and it was right next to trash, and the detector heard it. I think it was a 1962 Rosie. So yeah, pretty cool. And then also in another trash dig, this is in there also too. Part of another clip coin. So overall, I just had a fun hunt today with the XP Deus. I didn't feel like going to the beach. I just felt like doing a good old park hunt. But okay, thank you guys for checking out this video. Today was just about recovery and separation, not digging deep. I wasn't interested in that today. That'll be another video. Okay, talk to you guys later.